teacher Ruby, and I welcome you to a video lesson that will help you discover how amazing our body systems are, especially the skeletal system. Have you ever wondered why we don't fall on the ground? What could probably provided us with support? Aside from that, what are the bones present in the human body? And what are they for? If you want to discover the answer for these questions, please tune into this video for you to know more about the human skeletal system.
This lesson is about living things, specifically about human body systems. Now I want you to do this activity and let us see how much you know about the human body systems. I want you to match row A, which are the organs, with row B, which are the body systems, and write the letter of your answer on your notebook. I'll be giving you 5 minutes to answer this activity. Our first lesson about the human body systems is about skeletal system. Have you ever asked this question in your mind? Well, if you have, let us discover the answer to this question in this lesson. Our target objectives for this lesson are the following. First is to identify the different organs that composes the skeletal system. Second is to explain how the organs of skeletal systems work together. This time, I want you to try this short quiz about the skeletal system. For the directions, choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on your notebook. Number 1. If there were no bones, the muscles would drop to the ground. Which function of the bone is shown here? A. Protects the heart and lungs. B. Forms a strong case for delicate organs. C. Provides leverage for movement of muscles. D. Provides anchorage to which muscles are attached. Number 2. Which organs are protected by the rib cage? A. Heart and lungs. B. Ovaries and testes. C. Brain and spinal cord. D. Small and large intestines. Number 3. What is the main support system of the body? A. Blood. B. Bones. C. Muscles. D. Skin. Number 4. Which is not the function of the skeletal system? A. It gives shape to the body. B. It serves as framework of the body. C. It protects the internal organs of the body. D. It converts energy which enables the body to move. Number 5. Which is the longest bone in the body? A. Clavicle. B. Femur. C. Humerus. D. Tibia. Now I want you to do this activity. Directions: draw a smiley face if the statement is correct, and sad face if it is incorrect. Number 1. The skull encloses and protects the heart. Number 2. Phalanges are the bones in both hand and foot. Number 3. The skeletal system anchors and supports the muscles of the body. Number 4. There are 14 pairs of ribs in the human body. Number 5. Humerus is the bone in the upper leg of the human body. Let us explore the human skeletal system. I want you to study the illustration and answer the guide questions. You can pause this video for a while so that you can properly explore the human skeletal system. For the guide questions, number 1, what are the different parts of the skeletal system? 2, describe the function of each part. 3, how do bones differ from each other? I want to challenge you to set your timer and answer these questions for 5 minutes. Well done, kids, in completing the activity. Way to go for our discussion about the human skeletal system. Now I want you to listen carefully and keep these ideas in your mind. The skeletal system is the framework of the human body. The framework of your body is made up of rigid and strong materials called bones. The skeletal system gives shape to the body. Without the skeletal system, the body will look like a paper kite without a rigid frame. Aside from giving shape to your body, the skeletal system also supports body weight. Without the bones, you cannot stand, sit erect, or lie down. The muscles in your arms remain in your arms. Your heart and lungs remain in your chest. This is possible because your bones provide an anchorage on which the different soft parts of your bodies remain in place. Without bones, you would be a formless being. Bones serve the following functions: protect the vital organs inside the body, provide anchorage or support to the muscles, produce blood cells. This time, kids, let us identify the different bones in your body and discuss their functions. Do not worry, you can always take your time in reading so that you can fully grasp the ideas. The first organ that we are going to discuss is the skull. The skull or cranium is the bone in the head. It protects the brain and other sensory organs from injury. This is one of the strongest bones in your body. It is a whole bone which is made up of 26 small bones connected to protect the structure and frame of the head. Vertebrae or spine. The vertebrae are the small fake bones that make the spine or backbone. The structure or framework of the vertebrae enables the whole movement of the body. It also protects the spinal cord. Next is the rib cage. 12 pairs of ribs connected to the sternum or breastplate compose the rib cage. It protects the important organs in the body such as heart, lungs, and liver. Pelvis. The pelvis is made up of thick and wide bones that protect the reproductive and urinary systems. Its structures and frame has an effect to pregnancy. During childbirth, the wide hips help in coming out of the baby. Humerus. The humerus is the bone in the upper arm. It is involved in the movement of the arms. Femur. The femur is the bone in the upper leg. It is the longest bone in the body which affects the height of a person. Phalanges. The phalanges are the bones in your hands and feet. The estimated bones in each hand is 20. The small bones in the hands and fingers are responsible for the little movements in hands and feet. Ossicles. The ossicles are a group of bones found in the middle ear. There are 3 ossicles: the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. These are the smallest bones in the body that vibrate to make the sound clear to hear. I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. For the reflection, I want you to complete the following sentence prompts. I have learned that. I wish to ask my teacher about. This time, kids, let us assess what you have learned. Directions: choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on your notebook. 1. Which is not the function of the skeletal system? A. It gives shape to the body. B. It serves as framework of the body. C. It protects the internal organs of the body. D. It converts energy which enables the body to move. 2. Which is the longest bone in the body? A. Clavicle. B. Femur. C. Humerus. D. Tibia. 3. What is the main support system of the body? A. Blood. B. Bones. C. Muscles. D. Skin. 4. If there were no bones, the muscles would drop to the ground. Which function of the bone is shown here? A. Protects the heart and lungs. B. Forms a strong case for delicate organs. C. Provides leverage for movement of muscles. D. Provides anchorage to which muscles are attached. 5. Which organs are protected by the rib cage? A. Heart and lungs. B. Ovaries and testes. C. Brain and spinal cord. D. Small and large intestines. For test 2, you are going to identify the different bones in the human body. Directions: identify the different parts of the skeletal system. You can pause this video for a while for you to answer this activity. Good job, kids, for finishing the lesson about the human skeletal system. Reminder, kids, keep your activity notebook because it will be collected by your science teacher. Contact your science teacher after completing the activities.
Congratulations, kids, for finishing this video. I hope you have learned more about the human skeletal system. Now, if you want to know more about the other body systems, please do not forget to tune in for more videos.